Okay, so the meltdown videos, basically I want to explain them. So I was adopted into a lovely family, but you never really feel you're their daughter. Um, I can't fault them for all they provided and the opportunities and these things. Anyway, I always wanted to meet my real family, and I got the opportunity. Well, when you're 17, you're allowed to look. So I've waited all my life till I was 17, and then I woke up and I realised, shit, my brothers aren't 17. I'm going to have to wait a few more years. I hadn't even thought about it until I woke up on my 17th birthday, and that was the first thing that popped in my head. So obviously I was devastated. Anyway, it went off the rails for a few years. But anyway, so I've met a family member and a couple of times, and then one time I saw something that I thought was really inappropriate. So I've went and told his partner. She said, no, it's fine. I've went and told another family member that was very much longed for by me. And she went to social work and it all kicked off. I refused to give evidence because I'd only just met this person and wanted him to adore me and want me, kind of thing. It was very much a head fuck. Anyway, so that was that. Everyone then just assumed, well, she didn't say, she didn't admit it was her, and everyone thought I'd stuck in this person, and that was it. No one wanted nothing to do with me. I'd literally waited all my days to find these people, and within a matter of months, they didn't want to know. And then years and years later, I got found on Facebook by someone who had always wanted all my life, and um, it was not. It was close to the time I was coming up to the rape trial, and it was a hard time for me. But I thought, oh, this is good, a bit of extra support, blah blah. Things have changed. This person's changed and whatnot. Anyway, they hadn't changed. Pretty much weeks before the trial, they told me that a sibling of mine had been abused by a brother of hers, and the sibling of mine didn't want anyone to know, so I wasn't to tell anyone. And I just thought, why are you telling me then? If it's like, you know, what are you doing? You're betraying his trust and you're putting me in a really shitty position. So I've then went to another relative in that family that I'd got, it was kind of dribs and drabs of people suddenly were wanting to know me. And I said to her, have you ever heard anything like this about this guy doing this to anyone? And she was like, oh, no, whatever. But she's went and told, like, people, and it's just caused riots. And the person that told me won't admit that she told me that. Basically, is calling me a liar. So that's what the breakdown was all about, because I've been accused twice now of saying things that are lies or going to the authorities when all I did was like nothing that anyone else wouldn't do. And then that's me just lost what I grew up always wanting. But I realise now that I'd rather have none of them if that's what they're like. I'm better off. And although my parents that looked after me growing up are in a care home, and I feel like they're kind of gone, to be honest. I'm thankful for everything they did, and actually I wouldn't change any single part of my life because it's made me who I am. So it's all good. But I just wanted to clear that up because I don't want anyone thinking anything other than the truth. And I did actually get an apology about the first situation. She did say to me, "Oh, you know, I'm sorry I didn't tell everyone it wasn't you, but the other stuff is just nothing." So anyway, bye. Just wanted to explain.